Hey, Columbia, Matt McCormick, President, Columbia Chamber of Commerce, coming to you on another Friday. I want to talk to you a little bit about what we did this week, what happened this week, and also what we have coming up next week. It was a very busy week. As you know, we started the new rollout as Columbia and Boone County coming out of the stay-at-home order. That started on Monday. And so if you have not taken a look at those guides and what all's out there on that, please do so. It's on the city's website, it's on the county's website, but we also have it on our COVID-19. We have a link on it to those orders on our COVID-19 resource page located at columbiamochamber.com. With that, it was a busy week, and if you'll remember back when we originally started and we started into the stay-at-home order about a month and a half ago, one of the things we did back then was we surveyed our members, and we sent out a survey to all of our members, business community, saying, you know, where do you need the chamber? What are things you need us working on? And so it gave us some great guidance. It helped us on things such as what are the different programmings that you need from the chamber? What are the different webinars that you need? Things that we worked on, such as how-to programs or HR and labor law programs, or talking about the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program. So those webinars that we did, that's where we really got that information, was able to put that together that hopefully was so helpful to you. It also helped drive us on different meetings that we were having with the U.S. Chamber, State Chamber, local community partners. You know, we partnered up with the Home Builders Association and the Board of Realtors on working with the city on how do we get building permits reopened, and restructured that process so it was a good process for both our construction companies but also the city and the health department, so that the city could start issuing permits again. You know, advocating for our small business, our small retailers to be opened earlier than what they were originally planned to be open. We partnered with Ready on bringing together a group of about 12, 13 different industry sectors, working with Health and Human Services prior to this rollout, so that they could talk about what's happening in their businesses, what's working with that. And hopefully we can keep that going in the future as we work on different things between our business community and our city and our county. And so really with that survey, that helped us out a lot. So this week you should have received an email from us, and the email kind of talked about different things that we had that we're working in, but what's in there is a survey. We need you to take time to take that survey. Take about 10-15 minutes to take the survey, and that's information that we can take and we can take back to our leadership, that they can take back to their different boards and their different task forces that they're serving on in the community throughout this process, that our staff can work on. So make sure that you take time and fill that information out. Helps us as we move forward, and how your Chamber of Commerce can help you as we continue to progress through this and come out of this and get back to 100% capacity. With that, we do have a webinar next week. So we have a webinar on Tuesday. We're going to be working on liability. We're going to be talking about liability of your company or your organization as you're bringing your staff back, as you're bringing your employees back into your building or your organization, as you're starting to let customers back in your door. What does that mean for you, and what's the liability process that you need to do to keep your company, keep your business, keep your organization safe, keep your employees safe, keep your customers safe? So make sure you tune in on that. That's Tuesday at 11 a.m. We'll be sending out the information on that here soon, so make sure you're watching out for that. Another resource that just came out this week, a big thank you to the Missouri Department of Economic Development. They put out a new small business loan program, disaster loan program. We have a link to it on our website, but you can also go to Missouri Department of Economic Development and look at it. So the new program is the company must be 100% Missouri owned and 100% Missouri located. There's limited funding available. Interest rates of 3% with a 2-year deferral period, or 1% without a deferral period, kind of your option as you're working through with that. So for more details, make sure you look at that. They've got all the guidelines and everything written on that. So another big thank you. We want to do 2 more thank yous here. This is an important week for 2 different groups. One, this was supposed to be National Small Business Week. From my understanding, I believe SBA has postponed that in the future. But even still, we want to celebrate Small Business Week. We want to say thank you to all of our small businesses. We have so many of them here in Columbia, and Columbia wouldn't be who it is without our small businesses. You know, as an industry, you make up one of the largest industries in the nation. You employ so many people, and so we appreciate all that you do. We appreciate all the work that you've that you've done over forever in our community, but especially over these last 2 months, and the sacrifices that you've made. We know it's not been easy for you, and then we know that it's hard. But we want to say a big thank you to our small business. The other group we want to say a big thank you to is it's actually Economic Development Week. And so we want to say thanks and how much we appreciate all that READY does, Regional Economic Development, Inc. One of our community partners, Stacy Button, President, and Bernie Andrews there, they do such a wonderful job, and the rest of the crew and the rest of the staff there. You're a pleasure to work with, and you do wonderful things for Columbia and Boone County. Thank you for all you do, and have a wonderful Economic Development Week. And with that, Columbia, stay strong, keep doing what you're doing, and enjoy some sunshine this weekend. Thanks. Have a great one.